likability was and how untrusted they both were. What it looks like has developed is that voters would rather go with a flawed outsider than a flawed insider. That seems to be their decision. They know Donald Trump's flawed. They know he isn't temperamentally ready to be president. But instead of going with somebody they didn't like as the insider, they went with the outsider.
And Tom Llamas, let me bring this question to you. You spent a lot of time with the Trump campaign. How much thought have they put into what he would do as president? How prepared are they for this tradition and to transition to take over?
You know, he had Chris Christie, Governor Chris Christie from New Jersey, was heading up his transition team. Governor Christie obviously had a lot of news he was dealing with in the last 2 weeks. It's unclear how far he got on that. But he did have a core group of supporters that included Mayor Giuliani, Chris Christie, Donald Trump, of course, himself, and others that were with him to the end. Governor Mike Pence, his running mate, who's always with him, Senator Jeff Sessions. So we'll see how that cabinet could possibly shake out. But to be completely honest, I don't know if they've thought that far into the future because they were so focused on winning this race. Another quick update from inside that war room. They're now high-fiving each other, Trump family members with the staff. It looks like they're almost celebrating a victory tonight.
Victory front on the preparing for the what comes next front. I mean, we were joking, the press corps that covers her, that they had essentially started measuring the drapes. Let's just
counted in those all-important battleground states. We're going to stay here right till the end. So much drama here tonight. Could the biggest upset in presidential history be in the making? We'll be right back.
He already has North Carolina, Ohio, but if you give him Florida, where he's got a commanding lead, if you give him New Hampshire, where he is leading, if you look at now.
I remember like 8 years old, wanting 10 pounds, and wanting to write. Mom was like, yeah. What?
This is a very unexpected turn, and now this crowd won't stop cheering for the man they came here to support. The night started out somber. It is anything but right now.
You would look for that would be in the white college-educated voters in the suburbs.
Look
they
at
seem
her
to be
face.
turning out in some places, certainly in Pennsylvania, very heavily
It's
for
the
Hillary
face of
Clinton.
despair.
It started at the Clinton campaign.
This is Clinton campaign, the watch party, the Clinton campaign.
Look at
a deal of concern there at this point in the evening. Charlie Rose is with our political panel. Charlie.
Thank you, Scott. With me now, Michael Gerson of the Washington Post, Republican strategist.
This is good.
This is the view at Clinton headquarters, obviously reacting to that news in Florida. Long faces at this viewing party here. This is Clinton headquarters in New York. Andrea Mitchell, she is there. Andrea?
Well, you're showing the faces, the stunning information as it's been progressing here of Donald Trump winning Iowa, which was pretty much anticipated, and Florida. But this is such a narrow path. And for all this time, we've been talking about the multiple paths that she had. And
The exit polling data, and you came across something fascinating.
Well, this is fascinating. One of the swing groups that we have been watching in this election is suburban women who swung from Bush to Obama won them in the last election, and we were wondering where they would go.
Hillary Clinton was in Wisconsin, we just checked, was April 2nd, 7 months ago. So a tight race here really was not on the campaign's radar screen at all. Now, the Clinton campaign itself was very chatty earlier in the night. They've gotten quite quiet, but I did manage to get through to a Clinton aide a short time ago.
Smiling, people taking pictures. I think there's even a group singing right now. Down to what their granddaughter Charlotte was wearing, that she had an H on her.
He has pulled out a victory there. He is pulling ahead of Hillary Clinton. You see it right there, 220 votes. That's what Hillary Clinton's got to make up. Obviously, the best thing for Democrats here.
And maybe it's a good point. Maybe
Today that I spoke to thought was going to go to the Democrats. So we have
We're going to be serving our complimentary beverages, and then a little later on our dinner. Shortly after that, we'll be showing our feature film. Your flight attendants are Susan and Lance, and I'm Vicky. We're here to make your trip as comfortable as possible. Thank you, and have a safe and enjoyable flight.
Excuse me, how long is the flight?
We land in Val Verde in exactly 11 hours.
Thank you. And do me a favor. Don't disturb my friend. He's dead tired.